torso photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo torso photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this. One out near the 35. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play fake. Winston. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Winston. Slant pass complete to Olave. And they'll get this down to the 10. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the touchdown! A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Yeah, this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as he gets this up past the 30. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Over the middle to Smith. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the...
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson.
Interception, New Orleans!
Here at their own 23. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
I guess you thought, because you picked the Eagles, you was picking the Eagles that just thought they was going to win the Super Bowl. Nobody.
Back good plays, have them on the move on 1st down. They go play action. Winston, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Winston eluding the pressure right. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken out.
You fucking trash.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw, Winston. He completes it to Olave. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Throwing, Winston. Flush to his right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Winston. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. Winston to throw for it on 4th. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lutz good on the extra point.
You might could come back in the second half. Maybe. It's a big maybe, but maybe.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards.
I bet you if you throw another pick, you're going to quit, huh? You one of them type of people.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to.
But I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the...
Yep, he about to quit. He about to quit.
Interceptions and a fumble. And I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, we've seen the evidence that you're talking about
Fucking
there.
horrible.
Take care of the football. Number 1, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
Yep, he quit. 21-0. Yep, it's a blowout.
33 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I'm trying to take your head off. I ain't going to even lie.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's caught on the right side, it's Smith. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
I'm trying to make a fumble again.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Hurts. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete.
Ain't no pass interference.
At least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And they're going to get this
My ball, punk.
44-yard line. That's it. Have 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime.
Let's see if you even get past midfield. We might do you like we did the Oakland Raiders this year in real life. Y'all might not even get to midfield. The whole game.
From a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Given 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Winston. Flushed out right.
Whoa!
That is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside,
You got that. Or you don't got that because, fuck, you trash. But
when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
you so sad I'm punting you the ball. Look.
15 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
I'm having fun with you.
The offense set to go. But 1st down, Hurts.
Your game is soft and supple like a lady.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Don't try that shit again.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Throwing is Hurts.
Oh, bitch!
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Hurts. Smith brings it in, going across the middle.
Look, you can't even get no breakaway yards. I ain't happening.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is
Oh, good shit! He finally scored! Man, no. Don't get comfortable.
And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Hurts will throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 27, Winston. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Kamara. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. They find some open field here. And he is into the end zone.
Touchdown, New Orleans! I respect you ain't quit though, but I'ma still beat your ass.
Saints will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for him. A nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. Intercepted his 3rd of the game. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints.
Now you gonna quit, huh? Now you about to quit. Yeah, it's coming. I feel it. That's your 3rd interception.
Interception here, and look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Damn, you got 21 rushing yards.
Again, Kamara.
No wonder why you lost. You couldn't run the ball. Stuffing that shit every time you try.
From a yard away. And the Saints take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Lutz good on the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line.
I'm trying to knock you out with every lick. That's why I keep missing tackles.
This Philly offense set to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be and his pass is intercepted.
Nigga getting picks with their fucking defensive tackle, nigga. EA. 5 turnovers.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down.
You so ass. I'm about to score on you right here. Watch.
To the challenge.
On 2nd and 7, Winston. And this one is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Now Winston.
No sportsmanship. No fucking sportsmanship.
3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Saints have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
Man, the fucking AI is all Madden better than you. Shit. So like I'm playing on pro.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I don't care if you quit. I'm gonna just keep scoring on you and keep making you turn it over.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
And I'm gonna keep talking shit to you too.
Offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately...
You fucking jump. You lucky he didn't jump.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
And my goodness, another interception. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their 38.
Oh, this nigga in give up mode.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top.
This nigga done gave up because he getting his ass whipped. You did better just quitting.
35-yard line. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood.
Yeah, 42-8. I'm busting his ass. Whoever.
You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Here's Winston. Forced out to his left. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout.
I'm about to get this one over so I can play somebody who know how to play.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Here we go with Kamara. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
They're looking to throw this. Winston. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
I lied. I so lied. I'm about to keep scoring on your fucking ass.
Certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. It's a squibber picked up around the 27.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows?
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Come on, man. You blowing me. I'm ready to go play somebody else. You sad.
So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
I don't want to talk. This is my first game, too. Fuck you talking about? You trash. I don't want to talk. I ain't friendly. Fuck all that. You sad. Go cry to your girlfriend.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone.
Somebody daddy ain't gonna give it a spin with her ends, cause yeah, she did it, but she did it again. sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door, back and I'm better than ever before.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Cook. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
3rd play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. That's caught. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Saints. Loose inside the 30.
And whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the...
Got another one.
Ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Marcus May with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense.
You gonna quit. You one of them quitting niggas. You gonna quit with your trash ass. Watch.
Off a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harm.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, Winston. Eluding the pressure right. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Kamara up the middle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And he gets halfway.
Man, look at Mark Ingram looking like he at Alabama on your ass, boy.
You've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Adam Troutman taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And he will have a Vikings first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. A first down throw for Cousins. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Cousins now from the 50. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing, Cousins. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Cousins. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Sliding out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Winston. He's got a man. Complete. 20. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson, 78 yards. And the Saints are able to add on to their first half lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cousins.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
While the incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And some room to maneuver. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Dalvin Cook.
Boy, you lucky I was texting my brother. I wouldn't have let you spoil shit.
The final minute of the first half.
Bring Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. On play action, Winston rolling to his right. He's got a man, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now, Winston.
That would complete downfield to Thomas. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A first down throw for Winston. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start the second half with Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Again, it's Kamara. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
You're not going to be able to stop that, brother, at all.
They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Kamara gets it again on second down. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 27. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Jameis now on first down. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Dancing to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On the check down, he finds Kamara. So he stopped for no gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First down, here's the run with Cook. And some space. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings get a bit closer. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you.
Say, you know why you losing, bro? You losing because you got 45 passing yards.
Take the clock out.
You can't throw the ball.
At the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Jameis to throw it. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Winston now. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And he will take.
Ooh, that was on me. I threw that shit late. You got that. You got that.
Really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on.
Because I'm not letting you score no more. That's my first turnover. Fuck.
They just provided it. They're back in this one.
I'm getting too loose with your ass.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. 75 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
3rd and short yardage. Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. First down, Winston. He completes it to Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 62 yards. And the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo. Didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Nwangu now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll work down inside the 45. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Cousins now. Steps away to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Shut your punk ass off the game, nigga. I told you I wasn't letting you score no more. Shut up, playing.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Being chased out left. Winston into
Man, nigga got Jameis out here looking like Michael Vick, boy. Michael Vick.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
I don't know, what you coach? What you coach, hockey? You must be a hockey coach or something.
They run it again with Kamara. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Winston here to throw. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Winston on target to Olave for the Saints first.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Winston. Touchdown! Jarvis Landry.
I had to make the score a little bigger. I couldn't let it look like you was close because you wasn't close, you know.
And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, Parker, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end.
See you later, Lieutenant Dan. See you later, Lieutenant Dan. You suck on Madden, Lieutenant Dan.
As this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance.
Look at my stats, cause these niggas is garbage. Man, this nigga is ranked and he playing like that? Oh my God.